me. I wanted to come up on here. Why is it doing that? It's too short. Okay. I guess I was turning it sideways and it's coming up with a message. So I wanted to come up on here and talk about Botox and skincare. Do you know that Botox causes cancer? Lip, fillers, it get hard in your face after a while, and then you start looking abnormal. You don't look like yourself. Botox causes cancer. I remember one time, I went to the TMJ because of my joints, right? And she said, because I will get right here, but I feel like it was the saliva glands because that's why I have to wear guards at night because I grind my teeth and I bit inside of my cheek one time. So the TMJ, my sinus doctor referred me to TMJ, and I was going to her for a while, and she felt the lump, and she was like, you could get Botox, it will help. And I said, it causes cancer. She went like this. She shrugged her shoulder like this. And I was like, this is crazy. I feel like there's certain things that they don't want you to know. And pharmaceutical drugs is the biggest money business in America. So, when I see younger women like in their 20s or, even older women like my age, they want to follow a trend and they should just use like products that have been here for years. Like, okay, Tretinoin. Tretinoin is a retin-A, right? And it's good for your skin. It's aging. You can use oils for your skin. Hello, shout me out. Hey, what, Coswell? Something. I don't know. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the compliment. So, as I was saying, that you could go to the dermatologist and get Tretinoin. Tretinoin is really good for your skin and it won't show up, aging. It turn over the collagen in your skin. I'm going to talk more about skincare and anti-aging, right? For women that want to keep their youth, right? Because everybody's fighting against aging, but it's going to come. I want to talk about oils, keeping your skin hydrated. Because when you keep your skin hydrated, you will, it's not going to get wrinkled or, when your skin get dry, it just look old. It look dehydrated. So now you just look older than what you are. And I want to talk about sunblock. Sunblock is very good. It will block the UV rays from the sun and it will not do premature aging and wrinkles. That's something a lot of people don't understand nowadays because they want to just sunbath, tan, and you have to cover your skin from the sun because women, we really age like you can see it in our face, our neck, and our chest area, right? So you have to cover your skin. Just like back in the days, the ladies used to wear umbrellas, use umbrellas to cover their skin and they look young. My grandmother, she passed away in 2001. She was 70 something and she looked at 50 years old. I know it's in my genes because a lot of people think I'm younger than what I am. But I drink a lot of water, I eat a lot of fruits, and I love tea. That's something that I love. I love tea and I don't put sugar in my tea. I like sea moss. I like smoothies. I have a juicer. When I juice, I always have ginger in my house because ginger is a powerful. What is it? Is it a? It's not a fruit. Well, it's a powerful thing, right? You have to have ginger in your house all the time. Drink a lot of water because that's like half of your body. Your body is water. You need to keep yourself hydrated because if you take in alcohol, you're dehydrating yourself. And then you're going to start dehydrating your skin. So when your skin gets dehydrated, you're going to start looking older than what you are. And then you could start looking darker than what you are. Ladies, I'm going to talk about a lot of things because even when I was in cosmetology school years ago, I used to order books. I used to order dermatologist book. I was always into my skin. Well, I really didn't have to do anything to my skin because I always had nice skin. The only problem I had was heat rash in the middle right here, were my elbows. So my mother used to bring me to the dermatologist as a toddler. So I have to stay in AC, right? I could go outside and play, but I would get rashed up right there. And then one summer in my 20s, I got rashed up all around my neck. It's like little bumps, but when you scratch it, it could turn into eczema, right? So I want all these, young women, don't disfigure yourself, right? Just stay as gorgeous as you are. Stay how, God made you. God made you perfect, right? He made you in your own image. So he knew what he was doing when he created you. I feel like you shouldn't put things in your body that you don't know what it is. It can harm you. Botox causes cancer. Fillers. What is in those fillers? What is really in those fillers? What is really in the Botox? Because you know that the government, they could tell you anything. And then 20 years down the line, they will say, oh, it caused this. Just like I was telling this other girl a few years back with the gel tip. And when you put your hand in the UV rays to cure the gel, it caused cancer. She said, no, I will use a glove and cut off the tip for my nails. That does not protect anything. I've been saying this for years. And then a few years back, I think it was 3. I don't think it was 4, but it could have been 3.5 years. They came out and said that it caused cancer. I learned this in cosmetology school years ago. And what thing that I study, hi, darling. only me here. You look 30 years old. Thank you. I can't take my eyes off you. Oh, thank you. So I'm saying that my mother had cancer, and cancer run on my mother's side of the family. Her two sisters died of cancer, and her sister, two daughters, which is my mother niece and my first cousins, both of them died of cancer. So I'm very cautious of certain things. I don't drink. I don't let anyone smoke around me because, secondhand smoke could cause cancer. I seen that happen to my aunt. Well, she was married to my uncle, but she's my aunt because they were married since I was a toddler until her death. And when was it? 2000, I want to say 2016. 2016. Yeah, because I got married in 2017. So it was 2016. She died. She never smoked a day in her life, and she had got cancer. So I'm saying this with love. Ladies, be careful. Don't jump on a trend with the Botox. Botox does cause cancer, and you don't want the aesthetic right now. And you look good, but then later on, you get cancer, and then your face is disfigured. Because, I think Chloe, she says she had to dissolve some fillers. I'm talking about fillers now, not Botox. But I feel like both of them is kind of the same because it could cause cancer too. Or she was saying that she was in risk of cancer. I don't want to, like, you could look it up. But I know she had dissolved it. But it just gives you this look that you don't want. It just look unnatural. Like even sometimes it look like, the lady boys from Asia, the trans. I'm going to just say trans, but I used to watch YouTube all the time years ago. So I used to see the lady boys, but some of the lady boys look more softer because Asia is more advanced and certain stuff like that, and with bone structures. In Asia, they have the best skincare. They use a lot of hyaluronic acid. Yeah, hyaluronic acid, right? And moisturize. They do a lot of moisturizing. And you can see how youthful they look. And then they do a lot of skin lightening. A lot of people think that skin lightening is only in the black culture, or Africans, or in the Caribbeans. But it hit everyone. It hit Asians. They peel out their skin because they're more yellow tone. And then there's European that lighten their skin too. And then there's Indians that lighten their skin. There's black. We all know blacks and stuff. But I just feel that, you should love yourself as God, made you. But just be careful of the Botox. There's other things that you could do. There's what's the name of it? The Gosha. It's like why YouTube is doing that? You could just like drain your lymphatic drainage system, and it will help you. wash your face at night. Sometimes, you keep the makeup on, but wash at night and put oils on your face or a nice moisturizer. It will hydrate your skin. Oh, hold on, because I got to button up my shirt. It will hydrate your skin. There's a lot of things that you could do to keep yourself youthful. And I just believe that Botox is not the way. It's going to age you, it's going to make you look more harder than you actually should look. And you're taking a risk of getting cancer. So I want to talk. I'm going to talk more about, skincare and the risk of certain things and herbs, because I'm more of a herbalist. I like to take herbs and make it into tea. I feel like if you take care of your inside, it will show up on your outside. So that's all I wanted to say. I will be talking about herbs on a live one day, and I guess that's it. Ladies, oh, and you could use olive oil. Well, the new generation call it Olay. Because I remember one of my clients, she was like, Miss Rochelle, why do you call it olive oil? I said, because it is called olive oil. I said, look it up. She looked it up on the internet. She was like, oh. I said, yes, I knew about olive oil for a long time because my grandmother used olive oil. And I think I could stand by that. I use their soap. I like olive oil soap. Another thing, I know J Lo used to use. She probably still do. La Mer. La Mer. I heard that is really good. I never tested it out because I never had used to, to try it. And, sometimes I'm inconsistent. I I got tretinoid from my dermatologist, but I use it sometimes, but I'm a simple person. I stick to my oils and I use like shea butter, but I smother it on my face. And sometimes I'll smother Vaseline because Vaseline is a healing agent. And like years ago, like probably in my 20s or teenager, I saw when this doctor was giving a lady a facelift. He told her to put Vaseline on her face. So I always say, whatever works that's old school, it's never going to stop. You just got to watch out for the new school stuff and probably new technology. Sometimes it will work and sometimes it won't. But if something old school works for me, I'm going to use it. And the egg whites is good. It tightens your face, right? All of us want to look natural. We want to look, everybody don't want to look their age. Or, even if you present your age, you don't look it, but you're still looking good. I feel like whatever you're doing, let it work for you. Let it work for you. And that's about it. I'll be bringing up more topics. I still have my Milady's book, cosmetology book, and then I have the dermatologist book that I bought years ago when I was in cosmetology school. So I'm gonna look that up. And then I have some dermatologist stuff on my laptop that I had downloaded when I went to this book site, and I could have downloaded free stuff like look up anything, but that site got shut down because I even purchased, well, I didn't purchase it, but don't tell anybody. When I was going to school, I was going to go to school for nursing, and I downloaded, was it the English or the psychology book? No, I had the psychology book in my hand. I think it was the English book, and there was another book I downloaded from that website. So I'm going to talk about more skincare because I feel like the industry want people to mess up their face so you could keep going back to the doctors and they will have money keep coming in. Once you mess up your face, you can't go back. So I want ladies to be cautious of things. And exfoliate, that is very, very good for you because it will take off years of sun damage off your skin. They have it's lactate lotion that helps. It takes off dead skin gradually, not just all of a sudden, but it just takes off. If you take care of your body will take care of you. So I'm gonna get off that topic. Hi everyone. Who's in here? I can't see. Oh, it's not like TikTok, huh? Um, so that's all I wanted to say tonight. If y'all have any more topics that you guys want me to talk about, put it in the comment section. I'm a licensed cosmetologist that has over 30 years experience. I used to work at my cousin's salon when I was a teenager. There's a few cosmetologists in my family. My aunt, my cousin, my other cousin, and another cousin, but she was going to school for nursing as well when I was going too. And I have a lot of nurses and engineers in my family too. So just comment below and tell me what you want to talk about. If it's herbs, skincare, hair care, I will, if you put a comment down, I will jot down everything and answer all your questions. And if anyone have alopecia, you know that your insurance will pay for a medical wig, right? Because I have my NPI number and I could get paid like a doctor. I could, well, you will have to go to a doctor. Well, you know what? If you're interested in medical wigs, comment below, okay? I sell here. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I do all types of hairstyles and I do all ethnicity hair. Yeah, so comment below what you want me to talk about here. Skin, nails, herbs. I'm very knowledgeable about stuff like that because it's like a lifestyle. I have some Rastas in my family, and then my god sister, her brothers are Rastas. They have like dreads all the way down to their ankle, and I grew up before I was a teenager, right? And I learned a lot about they use certain things because I was raised not to eat pork. And then Rastas, they don't eat pork. They don't touch none of that. And most Rastas are, um, they do Ito food. They don't eat no meat. Most of them, but some of them do. I only eat fish and vegetables, rice. And there's sometimes I'll do a little bit of chicken, but I know if like fried chicken, it have to be fried hard. But I know if I probably try meat or anything, I'll throw up. But what I learned from them is that they took it real far with things. They didn't use certain deodorants because it had certain things in it. And anything that had, like, I believe it was yellow number five, I think it's like pork, so they did not eat that. So I learned a lot from different people. So I like more of the Rastafarian lifestyle. Just the only thing I don't like that, they will say praise, or um all praises to King Selassie, and I believe that you don't supposed to idolize a man, and King Selassie was from Ethiopian, but other than that, I love their lifestyle. I love the way they cook. They eat all natural stuff. They don't do preservative stuff. Like, if they want salt, they will use garlic. Garlic is a natural salt, it's a substitute for salt. So, anybody that has high blood pressure, you could use garlic and you will have that salt flavor, and it's really good for you. Um, I like a lot of, I do smoothies. I haven't done in a while. I, oh, I forgot to tell y'all because I started talking about something else. Juicing. I would do like ginger, celery, beets. I'm missing one. Carrots. That is very, very good for you. Beets is good for high blood pressure. Ashwagandha, a lot of, Indians and Chinese will know about ashwagandha, and there's some people that do know about ashwagandha. It's good for stress and high blood pressure. So, and burdock root. This lady, she commented before about burdock root when I was talking about I'm a herbalist, I'm more into herbs. Burdock root have a lot of benefits for hair, skin, gut health. It's um, anti, antibacterial or something. Am I saying it right? Because I wrote it down. But it has a lot of benefits. I'm going to get into it more in another video. So, health is wealth. And I hope you guys could come on this journey with me and we could talk more about healthy stuff and natural laxative. Do you know that castor oil is a natural laxative, but you have to stay in the house because it's going to make you go, like run your belly. Castor oil have a lot of good benefits too. The raw castor oil and yellow dragon fruit. I found out by mistake. I found out because on Fridays or Thursdays I go buy fruits, and my Sabbath is from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. I can't do anything. I have to prepare my food, and I can't cook on those days. It's a day of rest. I could only do charity work. So I bought, I ate. the red dragon fruit. But one day I was going shopping and I saw the yellow dragon fruit. I was like, oh, nice. I'm going to get the yellow dragon fruit, right? So I picked up the red dragon fruit and I picked up the yellow dragon fruit. So, okay, I was like, it's a new fruit. Let me taste this. So, my greedy self, I ate the whole thing. A few hours, I don't even think it took that long. I was sitting on the toilet all day. I'm glad that it was my Sabbath because I didn't go nowhere. I kept moving my bowels. I was like, what? And I think was it around COVID or COVID just stopped? So I looked up COVID and I was like, oh, it's not COVID. I looked up something else. I was like, oh, no, it's not that. The last thing I thought of, I was like, yellow dragon fruit. I just ate that. That's the new thing that I put in my body. So I looked up yellow dragon fruit. I saw Reddit, other sites. Don't eat the whole thing. Eat half of it. It'll have you on the bath in the bathroom for 7 hours. I was like, whoa. So that's a good clean out. Like if you want to clean out your system. But castor oil is very, very good. It's real good. That will clean out your tribe, your intestines. It will clean it out. So I want to talk more about health stuff, skincare, hair care, and then I like to do open discussions about anything. So I want a lot of people to join in the conversation because I like different people perspective. I like, you know, to pick people brain, not in a bad way, but everyone can learn from each other. And I like to learn new things every day too. And I hope that you would like to learn new things too. And we could feed each other with knowledge. All right. So it's 11:14 a.m. I'm gonna get off this live, and I want to say good night. Know that God loves you, I love you, and stay blessed.